And it is time, Kevin, for our main event of the evening.
St. Louis, I just want to reiterate what Jesse said. Immediately following the event, we're going to have our post-fight party right here in this building. We'll replay the fights on the big screens, drink specials, and a DJ, so stick around, St. Louis. Please welcome to the cage, Danny Aguirre.
Danny Aguirre tonight comes to us ready to fight in our main event against Jordan Howard. Even though he came in overweight and this will not be for a title for him, unfortunately, that bad weight cut also cost him a Bellator contract possibly. That is never good, but Danny Aguirre has put that all aside tonight and is ready to bring the action. He follows everything great on both his hands and his feet. He can take this fight anywhere tonight. We could see this go with a big amount of action.
You know, despite missing weight and not being eligible for the Shamrock FC title or Bellator contract, I am still really excited about this fight. This is a really well-matched fight. Both of these fighters are very skilled in every facet of MMA. On the feet, wrestling, jiu-jitsu, everywhere. This is going to be one heck of a fight.
Yeah, this one, unfortunately, with the weight cutting issues, it was rough for him. He could not make the weight. I believe he missed by almost 2 pounds.
And I'm curious to see how that affects him in this fight. You know, I've had big weight cuts, Jeremy, and it definitely affects you in the fight. It is tough to get all that back. You almost kill yourself to get that weight out and to not make weight. For one, it's disappointing losing the Shamrock FC title opportunity, Bellator contract opportunity, but plus just the stress on your body. I'm really curious to see how Aguirre comes out and fights tonight.
Yeah, this will be interesting to see. As always, a bad weight cut can definitely affect your cardio. It can affect your striking, so we will see how it goes.
Please welcome to the cage, Jordan Howard.
Our Shamrock FC bantamweight champion Jordan Howard makes his way to the cage. He comes to us by way of Cavallo BJJ. He is riding a 7-fight win streak at the moment. He is also on a 6-fight stoppage streak as we go to our tail of the tape. Danny Aguirre, 25 years old, 6'1", came in at 137 pounds out of Chicago, Illinois. Jordan Howard, 25 years old, 5'9", made the weight at 134.5 pounds out of Jefferson City. This one is going to be big for the title.
You know, Jeremy, this fight is huge for Jordan Howard. The Bellator contract is still up for grabs for him with a victory.
Yeah, he had told me before, he has trained non-stop. He is ready. He has worked for tall guys. He has worked to neutralize the reach of Aguirre. He is ready for every bit of this fight. He says no matter where it goes, he is ready.
Jordan Howard wasn't worried about that weight. He was taking this fight an opportunity for Bellator no matter what.
Live from the sold-out River City Casino, St. Louis, Missouri, this is the feature bout of the evening. It's scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds in the Shamrock Fighting Championship Bantamweight Division. It's brought to you by Page Law and by Metrogistics. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This young man comes to us by way of Chicago, Illinois. He represents Midwest Training Center. He has a professional mixed martial arts record of 10 victories, only 3 defeats. He stands 6'1" and weighed in officially at 138.7 pounds. Introducing Danny Aguirre. And now, fight fans, introducing his opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner. This young man comes to us by way of Jefferson City, Missouri. He represents Cavallo BJJ. He has a professional mixed martial arts record of 8 victories, only 3 defeats. He stands 5'9" and weighed in officially at 134.5 pounds. Introducing Jordan Howard. Our referee for this contest is John Duver.
You guys got your instructions in the locker room. Obey my commands at all times. Protect yourselves at all times. Touch gloves, come out swinging.
St. Louis, this is the main event. Make some noise, St. Louis.
Oh, Kevin, it is time to get the main event started.
This is gonna be a great fight, Jeremy. I cannot wait.
And here we go. Danny Aguirre takes the center of the cage and looks to use that reach. His reach is pretty significant over Jordan Howard here.
Aguirre is a tall, tall fighter with a long reach. Doing a good job of keeping his distance right now. Howard, nice head movement, missing those punches of Aguirre.
Set it up. Small work, that's it. Put that right leg over the top.
Jordan Howard told me in the beginning he was ready for anything that comes his way. He has been working with a lot of tall guys to get used to having to deal with the longer reach, the bigger legs, that type of thing.
Yeah, you have to. This is such a height disparity. Jordan Howard has to work with taller fighters to use that. And he just lands a very nice body shot on Aguirre. Very nice left hook to the body.
Oh, head kick from Jordan Howard.
Let's go, Danny. Jab hook, jab right leg. That's it.
Ooh, big knee from Aguirre.
Knee. Keep that clinch.
Lots of pressure by Jordan Howard as he takes him into the cage.
Short right elbow. Short right shoulder. Circle off. Circle off. Circle off. Put his back to the
Jordan
back.
Howard looking to try to make some space here and get a little action going with some shots.
There's not a lot going on here on the cage. Both guys jockeying for position.
Push your hips in the fence and create space. Circle off, Danny. Hips in the fence and create space.
Jordan Howard doing a good job of keeping really tight on Aguirre, negating that tie plum he had.
This has to be hard on Jordan Howard, though. Aguirre is considerably taller and able to put those elbows right in his face from this position.
Well, if I was Jordan Howard, I would put the top of my head right under the chin of Aguirre. It's right there to head, and that puts a lot of pressure on the head of Aguirre.
Nice. Good job. Set up that elbow. Right shoulder. Right shoulder.
Jordan Howard landing some short shots to the body.
Both guys doing some good dirty boxing and dirty knees in here. Both guys, good clinch work.
Aguirre looking to possibly wrap up for either a guillotine or a sweep here.
It's like Howard might take his back here. He's got the right arm pinned. Aguirre does a very good job of getting that left underhook back. I'm sorry, right underhook.
Lots of pressure from Jordan Howard. Danny Aguirre, after that weight cut, now having to carry all of that weight that Jordan Howard has put back on.
Circle off. That's it.
Aguirre's doing a good job of minimizing the damage from this position, but he is losing the fight with his back on the fence right now.
Circle off.
Yeah, this definitely does not look good to the judges.
Right foot in the fence. Circle off.
Aguirre really doesn't have any answer at the moment for Jordan Howard's techniques.
Circle off, Danny.
Not a whole lot of damage being done. Referee Mike Duver might separate him if we don't start seeing some significant damage.
Shoulder. Yes.
Yeah, Aguirre needs to almost work for that underhook and try to rotate Jordan Howard around to put him back on the cage himself.
100%. You don't want your back on the fence in an MMA fight. If your back is on the cage, you are losing that fight.
Pummel with him and circle off. Hit that wizard trick. Hit that hip toss. Yep.
Yeah, Jordan Howard before the fight told me he definitely wants to keep his hands in the face, trying to negate that reach, and I think he's doing a great job of it here by keeping Aguirre on the cage.
Jordan Howard doing a very good job of grinding on Aguirre, which is a great strategy for a guy who missed weight and had troubles making weight.
Yeah, this has got to be a draining technique on Aguirre.
And now referee John Duver steps in and separates him for lack of action.
Big head kick from Aguirre. Spinning back kick to the midsection. Again, high head kick followed by that left hand. Jordan Howard's feet are definitely doing some damage here in this round.
Well, it's a smart thing to do. Jordan Howard is a shorter man, but his legs are closing that distance for him.
10 seconds left here in round one.
Big left hook from Jordan Howard on the exchange, and another head kick blocked by Aguirre.
Good round one for Jordan Howard.
Great round one. I give that round easily to Jordan Howard. Controlled the fight on the fence and was doing more damage and more techniques in the stand-up.
Now, if you are in the corner of Jordan Howard, how do you go about finishing this fight?
Keep on doing what you're doing. As Aguirre wears down, opportunities will present itself. Don't rush into anything if you're Jordan Howard. Don't rush into something and make a mistake and lose a fight you're controlling.
Jordan Howard looks very calm in the corner as we go to the instant replay here. Big head kick followed by that big right hand. About to get round two started here. Round two underway.
Right leg. Straight. You start straight. That's it. That's it. Small work. Big knee. When he needs it, big knee. You knee him. When he's lunging in, you knee him. Check that and count. Check that and count.
Jordan Howard again now starting to really turn on the shots against Danny Aguirre.
Jordan Howard doing a great job of using the hands to land the feet.
Jordan Howard is fighting like a man who wants a Bellator contract.
He sure is. Look at him, mount position now. Aguirre doesn't
Oh,
go.
big
Huge
shot.
left hook as Aguirre is standing up.
You set that arm up. You either
Jordan Howard with double underhooks, looking for a takedown.
you circle off or you hit that move. You pummel. Right on pummel. Pummel. Right on pummel.
Jordan Howard again weighing on Danny Aguirre in the corner, looking for a possible takedown. Aguirre reverses it.
Hey, you single up, damn it. Single up.
Now Aguirre looking for a takedown. Jordan Howard does a good job of pulling him up high so he can't get his hands down on his legs.
Hip toss. Hip whizzer. Keep that whizzer. Beautiful. Left hand.
Nice move to counter by Jordan Howard.
Circle off, Danny. Circle
Jordan Howard
off.
using that head now to keep the position.
Circle off.
I think,
Pushing-
in my opinion, I want Jordan Howard to keep that head right there on the chin of Aguirre.
Aguirre just pulls guard.
Again, more energy draining moves from Aguirre. With Jordan Howard just grinding on him. That's jumping guard is going to tire Aguirre out. You got to hang on there.
More knees to the body coming from each of the fighters. Aguirre looking for a takedown, but Jordan Howard with a great underhook to block that out.
Hey, jab knee. Jab knee. Right leg, Danny.
Aguirre's not going to get that takedown on the fence while Jordan Howard has an underhook.
Move your hands, damn it.
Jordan Howard's leg kicks seem to definitely be doing damage. It has flattened the feet of Danny Aguirre.
Oh, nice elbow from Aguirre. Aguirre doing a lot of covering up when Jordan gets on the inside.
Nice sprawl from Jordan Howard, continuing to fight for
Aguirre
that
still
takedown.
might get this takedown though, and he does.
Jordan Howard landing in a guillotine position, but not able to complete. Halfway through round two.
Pass that guard. Elbows, Danny. Elbows. You posture up and you elbow him.
Jordan Howard's back is against the fence. Let's see if we can get some foot on the hips, get a little space, and get up from this position.
He looks to be working to get those feet on the hips and get things moving.
Elbows, Danny. Pass through the middle. Pass through the middle.
Big hammer fist from Aguirre.
Pass through the middle. Posture. Roll. Roll that elbow. Roll that elbow.
A bit of a slam coming. Jordan Howard looking for the up kick, not available.
And lands,
In a
Aguirre lands into a
triangle.
triangle position. Does a good job of posturing immediately though. Jordan Howard gets a hold of the head very nicely.
Posture.
his feet aren't in the correct position. He wants to reach up with his left hand, pull his ankle over, and he does.
There he goes.
Locks it up. He's going to need to get the right arm of Aguirre across his face.
And pull down the head.
Squeeze his knees together and pull down on the head. Aguirre did a good job of keeping that right arm over. Howard could use his elbows from this position
Try to
soften him up.
1 minute remaining here in round 2.
Jordan Howard trains at Caballo BJJ with black belt Zach Lennon, so he knows what he's doing in this triangle position to finish it.
He is definitely working that position. So we are under a minute here in round 2.
Now
beginning to land
Howard's
the
using
elbows.
the elbows. Very nice work. He's only got 40 seconds left in this round. He's going to need to do something here if he wants to finish this fight right now.
That's it. That's it. That's it. Knee to that butt. Knee to that ass. Big knee. Big knee. Yes. You see? Now break posture.
Jordan Howard looking for an armbar there with no avail.
And Aguirre gets out of the position. Very nice job of toughness from Aguirre to survive in that deep triangle position.
Very interesting as we are 10 seconds left. Aguirre landing a big elbow, trying to make a statement to the judges. And the end of round 2. A lot of action in that fight. This round definitely a little harder to call.
I'm going to give that round again to Jordan Howard. He controlled the stand-up early. He was taken down, but Aguirre didn't do a ton of damage. And then Jordan Howard did have a triangle for probably about 30 seconds. He landed some good elbows from it and threatened to finish the fight. In my opinion, that round 2 goes to Jordan Howard also. But you're correct, it was a much closer round due to Aguirre being in top position for the second half of the round.
Jordan Howard in the corner here as we watch. Definitely looking a little bit more winded. Still looks to be in great shape.
Much tougher round on Jordan Howard. He's having to work from his back a little bit more that round.
Third round about to get underway here in our Shamrock FC bantamweight division. Jordan Howard looking now to stalk down Danny Aguirre. Lands a big left hand to the body.
I have Jordan Howard up 2-0, Jeremy. Aguirre needs a finish to win this fight in the last round.
Yeah, it definitely seems that Aguirre is nervous over Howard's punches. The minute that they start to come in, he covers up and is just not throwing anything back.
Big knees from Aguirre. Howard does a good job of not giving him the space to land those knees.
Again, Jordan Howard pressuring him against the cage, trying to minimize the amount of space and minimize the amount of damage from something like those knees.
Looking for an outside trip, Jordan Howard is. Aguirre's doing a really good job of using that left hand overhook in the wizard position to defend those outside trips from Jordan Howard.
Again, Jordan Howard making Aguirre carry all of his weight there in the corner.
And Jordan Howard, after I believe winning the first 2 rounds, is perfectly happy to sit in this position with Aguirre's back on the cage and grind out this round and get his Bellator contract. Now Aguirre works the double underhooks and almost gets an outside trip. Jordan Howard does a very nice job of defending that takedown. And a nice right hand from Jordan Howard.
Jordan Howard starting to land some shots from the top.
Softening up the legs of Aguirre with these standing leg kicks.
Definitely will make it harder if Aguirre is able to get back up to stand and take those big shots.
Aguirre can't sit here. He needs to attempt to get up or something. He's losing this fight right now.
halfway through round 3. Aguirre able to get back to his feet. Good left head kick from Jordan Howard.
And Aguirre with a nice tight shot. Howard doing a good job of defending to keep his hips back and keep that sprawl. Now Jordan Howard's going to use that left underhook to defend this takedown. Again, Aguirre using that right hand with it, and a big right hand from Jordan Howard on the break. Hurts Aguirre.
Yeah, there is definitely a mouse beginning to show up on Aguirre's face from that shot. Again, no luck on the takedown
Jordan
attempt.
Howard saw that shot coming a mile away out of Aguirre.
Jordan Howard is beginning to pick Danny Aguirre apart here.
I think Aguirre has worn down from the weight cut and the pressure, the grinding of Jordan Howard.
Those straight shots, right over the top.
Just misses a flying knee.
Aguirre seems to be coming into desperation mode.
Jordan Howard can land some big right hammer fists and elbows from this position. Now Howard is sitting in Aguirre's half guard. I want him to posture up, land some big elbows, finish this fight with a statement as he goes into Bellator.
1 minute remaining here in this fight. Again, Jordan Howard is definitely controlling the action, looking to move through, needs to land some big elbows or some shots right here.
Good job of Jordan Howard of keeping the underhook in this position. In this position, the half guard position, underhook is key. Aguirre cannot get up without that underhook. Jordan Howard cannot keep him down without hit the underhook.
Desperation armbar attempt from Danny Aguirre, now working towards a heel hook with 30 seconds remaining here in the fight.
Jordan Howard wants to keep his foot
Way
flat
to
on the
step
ground
away from Jordan Howard.
and pull it out exactly like that. Does it before I can even say, great job by Jordan Howard.
Ten seconds remaining in the fight. Axe kick to the body. And there we have it, the main event, folks. What a fight, and I think the damage definitely shows on Danny Aguirre's face.
Aguirre definitely wore down in that third round from the grinding and aggression of Jordan Howard. I'm going to score that round 30-27 for Jordan Howard.
I agree. I had this fight 30-27 also. You can definitely see it on Danny Aguirre's face. He wore that last round terribly. Now, here we go as Jordan Howard jumps past the kicks of Aguirre, lands those big shot. What a night of action, ladies and gentlemen, capped off by this big fight. Remember always to follow us online at shamrockfc.com. Follow us on Twitter at shamrock_FC. You can always, of course, follow myself at MMA Jeremy. You can follow Kevin Angle. He is also on Twitter. You can find him all over the place. We are out there for it. So as we get ready here to get the big announcement, though, I believe that Jordan Howard is definitely going to get this Bellator contract tonight.
Looks like it to me, Jeremy. I give him a clean sweep. He dominated this fight with his aggression and grinded it out, 30-27 in my opinion.
And here we go for our results.
Fight fans, we go to the judges' scorecard for the decision. Judge Rob Francis scored the bout 30-27. Judge Robin Veal scored the bout 30-27. And Judge Justin Brown scored the bout 30-27. We have a unanimous decision for your winner, Jordan Howard.
Jordan Howard taking the win and the Bellator contract this evening. Jordan Howard was definitely able to implement his game plan and to take this fight wherever it needed to go. He had no issues.
He did a great job with a great game plan, using his kicks.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jordan Howard is the newest member, the newest man on the roster of the Bellator Fighting Championship. Jordan Howard, one more time. That's a 3-fight deal with Bellator Fighting Championship.